y'all, just doing a real quick video. What you see before you is what I'm planning on making for dinner. As always, when I'm making stuff, I figure I'll bring you guys along with me. So this one's going to be a quick one. Let me go ahead and cut my oven on and put it at 400 degrees. All right. But what's cool about this, check the oven. Okay. What's cool is I made spaghetti 2 days ago. And instead of serving the spaghetti again, I'm going to put a little twist on it and I'm going to use all of it. So this is spaghetti. You can check out that video and see how I make spaghetti. It's, however you make your spaghetti, basically noodles and some tomato sauce. For me, I put vegetables in it. I put mixed vegetables in it and I put some navy beans in it. And I put like some other stuff in, like some roasted onions and bell peppers and stuff. But you can put whatever you want to. The basic ingredients is you have your spaghetti. And the thing is, what's cool about it is it was leftover. These are leftovers. Look how much I got left. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to layer it because I'm making kind of like a lasagna. I'm just adding some ricotta cheese and I'm going to put some cheese, mix them together and top it with it. And that's going to make it a different meal. At least that's the plan. So anyway, I'm going to go put on some gloves. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out some of this ricotta cheese. And I got this from Sam's. It's a 3-pound. I'm going to take some out, maybe a pound of it. And then I'll mix with some cheese and to see if that's enough. And I'm going to just spread it over it. If I had more spaghetti, what I would end up doing is doing a layer and then put the ricotta cheese mixture over it and then put the spaghetti over it again. But since I don't have enough for that and I'm using the leftovers, using what I got, and I don't want to add newer food with it, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to layer this on top of here and then I'm going to layer it with the ricotta cheese mixture. And then I'm going to cook it and basically just heat it up and then that's dinner. So that's the plan. So as always, when I do stuff, I'm just going to bring you along. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is actually a half sheet. I'm going to time myself for 5 minutes, see if I can get it done by then. So I'm just going to go ahead and open it on up. And I'm just going to pour it on here. And it was yummy, but I'm reviving it. Oh, actually, it wasn't mixed vegetables. I'm looking at it, and this was actually green beans and corn that I used for it. And this right here is actually the parchment paper. I'm just going to take that on off. The little ones bagged it up for me. They didn't take the parchment paper off. That's okay. I can get it. Not going to complain because I'm grateful that they even did it for me. Super nice of them. All right, put that aside. Make sure there's no more parchment paper. All right, that's it. And I'm just going to go ahead and press it on out. Now, you don't have to use gloves. Just make sure your hands are clean. But I'm just using gloves because I got them. So I'm going to use them. I'm going to try to level it out good. Seems not as bulky up here. And this is going to feed another family of 9. Not another family, my family. But isn't this cool? It's going to feed a family of 9. And it's cool when you make stuff. That's cheese. So, and all I'm doing is basically going to be heating it up. And that seems good and leveled. And this is a half sheet pan. So now that I've got that done, that took me 1 minute. Now I'm going to mix in the ricotta cheese and then I'm just going to smother it over it. So let me move this aside. Here's the bowl here. And here's some of the ricotta cheese. And we're going to just dump some of it in here and just mix it kind of together. So just going to grab some of it. And this is just going to be the topping. And this right here is, cheese that I already had prepped. Again, if you've watched my videos, prepping is awesome. I'm just going to put all of it in. And I'm just going to mix it together. And I may need more. I think I will. And I'm just going to top it with it. Put a little bit more in. That's good. Half. Good enough. And then we're going to put it in. Okay, we got 2 left, 2 minutes left. And we're going to go in and put this on. And all this, I want it. So I'm going to use my spatula to get it all. And then we're going to use our hands here, and we're just going to cover. This is a mess. Oh, look at that. That works easier. So there we go. Got 30 more seconds. A couple of seconds now. That's my oven. It's 30 minutes. Oh, not 30 minutes. It's set. Yeah, this looked a lot easier than these old gloves. Yay! We're done. We did a revived dinner, and we did it under 5 minutes. So all we're going to do is just put this in the oven. That's the timer. Cut it off. We're going to go ahead and put it inside the oven, and we're just going to basically, I don't know what it's going to do. Brown it, because I got cheese in it, but I'm going to cook it for 10 minutes at 400 degrees, because I just want to heat it up. And then after that, then I'm going to go ahead and broil it. Let's see how that goes, because the main thing I want is just for the cheese to melt, and I'm just making a different meal. A little bit. Okay, so let me go ahead and put it in there. It just, you heard it beat 400 degrees. It's there. So I'm gonna put it in 10 minutes. I'm gonna do 12 minutes. I'm gonna do 12 minutes, 400 degrees. And then after that, then I'm gonna broil it. All right, we'll be back. All right, it's been 12 minutes. It's been 12 minutes, and this is what it looks like. I felt in the middle of it, it's hot. So that's all I needed to do was basically remember heat it up. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put on broil. When you do this, make sure you watch it because it broils fast, depending on your oven. So I'm going to put it in for like 30 seconds, then we're going to check on it. All right, I went ahead and took it out the oven. Here's what it looks like. And actually, I had it on the middle rack. I think if I would have put it up one rack above the middle, I think it would have browned faster because I had it in there broiling for 6 minutes. And then it finally started to brown a little bit. But remember, you don't have to have it brown. I just kind of like to look like pizza. As far as a pill, it makes the kids think of pizza. So, you don't have to do that. You can just heat it up, and that's perfectly fine. But I went ahead and, so if you wanted to go faster and you're broiling it, maybe you want to move the tray up one, like from the middle, and move it up one. And then it'll broil faster. But make sure you watch it, because the last thing you want is for you to work hard to make food and then for it to burn. So anyway, this is all done. We made this, and you saw 5 minutes. And then we cooked it for 12 minutes. And then if you broil it on the top, not all the way at the top, but like one up from the middle, it'll probably broil faster. So I'm not going to give you a specific time. Just make sure you check on it. So anyway, here's what it looks like. It looks yummy. I'm going to take it down and let everyone get some. But this will feed the family of 9 again. So yeah, I'll let you see it plated. All right. I've made 3 plates. Not bad, huh? Look at that. That's what it looks like. See the green bean in there? Looks really good. And then here's the food here. I mean, look how much we still got left. There's 3. Look how much we can still make. Look. It looks good. So, anyway, that's one way you can be able to revive some of the food that you made. Another thing you could do, too, is the cottage cheese. I could have just mixed it all in with the spaghetti and then topped it with the cheese. I could have did that too. So that's another idea. But anyway, this is what it looks like. And this right here is actually 3 servings or 3 plates. But yeah, and then we got 6 others to go. But look at that. Pretty awesome, right? Yeah, it's so much better to prep and to make food. Make your own food. Buy stuff when it's cheap so you can have savings. But there you go. And I know this right here does not look the best right here. But that's just a parchment paper burning. That's okay. but it's going to make easy cleanup. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care and definitely, definitely, God bless.